My name is Maggie Campbell. I'm a junior studying journalism, news, and information, and my hometown is Oakton, Virginia. It has been one of my bucket list items when I joined the J School once I knew what it was. I've always been very interested in history, and I'm very interested especially in media's kind of intersection with it. I've also been interested in the civil rights movement just because of all the different figures and how prolonged it happened and how prolonged it was. So I knew that I wanted to go on it and just experience it, and I also have a lot of family down south, so I wanted to get that whole new experience of learning more about the South outside of this idealistic view I was able to kind of see it as for a while. And then also I just really wanted to make some new friends and connect with the community in a very different kind of way. For me, it was the people, the group that we were with. I had not expected to connect with them and have the type of conversations we did. I figured we all kind of did our individual things, just kind of like maybe learn, maybe talked a little bit about it, but it'd be very superficial, kind of something where it's like very much like a very basic class discussion. But it was nice to kind of be able to have honest discussions, really get to bond with people and just chat for prolonged hours about many things, including the topic, including what was going on in school, and it just helped us bond better. And I mean, I'd come for a community, but I wasn't expecting what I walked out with. The moment I keep coming back to was our last night at the hostel in Memphis, Tennessee. We were all just sitting around and chatting and laughing and just having a great time. And as we sat there, all the memories of the trip are coming back to me. From when we were all sitting in that bus the first day waiting for it as our bus driver looped around the block like 3 different times. Just sitting there as we all went through like Birmingham together, Montgomery together, as we went through to like Memphis, Mississippi, got to meet all the community members, and we cried together, we laughed together, we just did stuff together, and we were just sitting there. It was kind of like our final moments, and I don't think it really had struck me how quickly this trip was coming to an end until we were sitting in the hostel and we were just like, this is kind of it. And it's just like all the debriefs, like that was the one that really stuck with me. And so like being able to just see what I had learned and being able to kind of understand more about how like approaching people with love is incredibly important, and how it's also important to call people out when they are being very, especially racist, when there is microaggressions, and just learning more about the systematic oppression and how to better be an ally and a supporter and how to be a better journalist and person. This is a trip that I feel like should be mandatory, just for the pure reason that this is a topic that is not talked about enough. There are historical moments that we need to know, and we are not learning these in our history courses. The night after I got back, I asked my roommate if she knew anything about the Freedom Summers, because that was one of the moments that really stuck with me, and I was trying to show her some of the impactful moments, and she had no idea what I was talking about. So I had to give her all the information of like, hey, this is what it was, and it just occurred to me, I'm like, this should be something that everybody knows. People should take this course so they can learn those. They can learn about the people, they can learn about the movement, they can learn about the history, and become better citizens and people, and learn how to be connected to others in a way that maybe they haven't before. This should be something that everyone should take so they can learn more about how their actions and how the actions of other journalists can mean something.